Hi, I'm Sonika and I welcome you to the food Hippie. So the recipe that I'm going to show you today is inspired from one of my favorite things, chai. So let's quickly start making a chai cheesecake. We're making a frozen cheesecake today, and one of the things that's going to help it set is gelatin. So I'm going to start with just blooming the gelatin, and I've got some warm water with me. I'm going to add around 4 spoonfuls of it to the gelatin and give it a good mix. I'm going to put this aside, and we're going to start mixing together the whipped cream and cream cheese. So I'm going to take some cream cheese in a bowl, and to this I'm going to add some whipped cream. I'm going to fold it in. You got to make sure you fold it in nicely so it's like one homogeneous mixture. But again, don't overdo it, because then you're going to lose out on all the air from the whipped cream. Now to sweeten this a little bit, I'm going to add in some honey. I'm going to mix this again. You can also add in some powdered sugar, but I figured honey gives it a nice flavor. So now this looks like it's done. Let's move on to the chai part of the recipe and let's make some tea. So I'm going to heat up a pan, add a little bit of water. So what we want to do is we want to have a really concentrated flavor of chai in this, so that when we mix it along with the other ingredients in the cheesecake, you can actually taste the tea coming through in each bite. I'm going to add in some chai patti. I'm going to bring this to a good rolling boil. I'm going to add in a couple of pods of green cardamom to this for more flavor. So we have a nice elaichi wali chai cheesecake. Now once this has come to a boil, I'm going to add a little bit of milk. Now we'll give this another boil, and we want it to have a nice dark color. So our concentrated chai mixture is ready. We're just going to wait for this to cool for a bit before we add it to the other ingredients in the cheesecake. So now I'm going to strain this out into a bowl. And now we want to let this cool for a bit before we add it into the cheesecake. Add this into the whipped cream and cream cheese mixture here. I'm going to give it a good mix. You got to keep tasting this to see if you have enough of the chai flavor in it. If not, then add in more of the concentrate. But don't add too much of it, because it's going to dilute the consistency of your cheesecake. You might have seen I've not added any sugar while making the chai, because we've already sweetened the mixture with honey, and also the whipped cream that we used was sweetened, so there's no need for any more sugar. Now finally, to this I'm going to add in the bloom gelatin. And now I'm going to mix this up really well. So this is done. I'm going to put this aside, and we're going to start making the crumb base for the cheesecake. So for that, I have some ginger biscuits with me, and this is what they look like before you crush them up. And I'm going to add some melted butter to this. I'm going to use a spoon and mix this up really well. So I'm making this cheesecake base with ginger biscuits because I love the flavor of ginger and chai. But you could also make it with any of your favorite biscuits that you like eating with chai. Salted ones, digestive biscuits, even chocolate works well. So now I'm going to fill this mixture into cutting chai glasses, because hello, it is a chai cheesecake. So I'm going to give this a nice thick base, because that really is one of my favorite parts of a cheesecake. So I like going the hippie way when it comes to food, trying out new combinations, new flavors that people might think are weird. And this is an experiment, so let's see how it turns out. So now I've filled the bases up with these amazing ginger biscuits, and now we're going to pour in the chai cheesecake mixture into it. So I'm just going to lightly tap these so that there are no air bubbles in the cheesecake. And now I'm going to refrigerate these for about 3 to 4 hours, or till they are nicely set. So it's been 4 extremely restless hours, and now I'm going to go and check if the chai cheesecake is ready or not. So these look perfectly set, and I can't wait to dig into them. But not before I serve them up with a little garnish. And what goes best with chai? Biscuits. So I'm going to just garnish it with half of a ginger biscuit. So whether you want to have it as a tea time snack or you want to have it as a decadent dessert post-dinner, that I leave up to you. But what I urge you to do is definitely try this recipe and let me know how it turns out. Also, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana.